Hey there everybody, this is Johnny bringing you another episode of my Vainglory gameplay. I do apologize, I know it's been some time since I actually uploaded a video and it's because I've been so busy with work these few days, especially with Chinese New Year around the corner. I had to do lots of spring cleaning, I had to do buying furniture and stuff like that. Sorry about the airplane flying by. So anyway, but I'm back in business and hopefully I'll be able to churn out more videos along the way. So here we go with this game is going to be a solo ranked play and it starts in 3, 2, 1 and here we go. So I'm paired up together with a Ringo and a Sky. I will assure you that this video is going to be exciting. It's not a pushover match. It's not going to be, sorry about the plane again. It's not going to be as straightforward as maybe my previous videos. This match was tough, I'll tell you that. We actually had to come back to win this match. So yeah, oops, sorry, I wasn't supposed to tell you that we won, but yeah, we did. But it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy at all. So hopefully you do appreciate the team plays here in this game, both from the ones that we lose and the ones that we win. Hopefully it's going to be educational for all of us to learn, and of course I would love to hear from you guys to tell me what I can do better to be a better player. Now in this game, as you can see, I am playing Arden, and the reason behind that is because not because I actually chose Arden to be my main player, but it's because no, when it comes to solo ranked queues, more often than not, you won't be able to communicate with your other teammates as to who you want to choose, and very often too, you will get a lot of people insta-locking the heroes, so you don't really get much of a choice. And when they insta-lock, they don't usually insta-lock a support hero. You all know that, right? They usually go for the laner, jungler, whatever, and it sucks, but it's something that we have to live with. And I've grown very accustomed to that ever since I started playing this game. When I played it solo, I've always had to do the support roles, and I don't mind using Arden. Arden is one of my main mans, so I really can do it. But when you keep trying to go for solo queues and you play it so often, and like out of 8 times you have to use Arden, it gets a little bit sickening. So but if that's what it takes to win, I guess I'll just have to suck it up and take it like a man. And right now, Sky's AFK'd. Yeah, that happened once in the whole game, so not to worry. She does come back in the game, but yeah, at this point in time, I was panicking a little bit. You can see I'm like a lost child, wandering in the bushes, trying to find out what I'm supposed to do now. Should I take the minions? No, Ringo's going back. I should help him. But the minions in the jungle, they might be taken away. So many things to think about. Anyway, so yeah, there we go. Sky's back in the game, so phew. Alright, so let me just get some sip of water first. Sorry, guys. So back to farming. We're up against a very interesting comp. This is Ringo, Koshka, and Glaive. Glaive in this match, I remember, if I remember correctly, didn't really play like a tank. Was more of a third damage dealer, to be honest. So that was pretty scary, because already as it is, Glaive does have quite a big HP, and now he's gonna build to be a damage dealer. That's going to be quite scary for us. So here we go in our first team fight. It was actually only 2 versus 3. We're in a really bad spot. Sky does well to try to kite away, but there's only that much we can do. Ringo is still up there in lane farming or doing something. I do my best to try to keep Sky alive, but it's not going to be enough. Sky just gets killed over there, and soon me to be followed. Rightio. And check this out. Glaive pushes me to the turret and I die. Yeah, so it's very unfortunate. I was actually wondering at this point in time, was Ringo AFK'd? Why did he not come and help us? So anyway, once again, solo queue, right? Solo queue. That's the dangers of solo queue. Alrighty, back to the jungle lane, and make sure that we want to get Sky lots of monies because we want her to be strong. We need to get lots of monies, get your items as fast as you can so that you can help us in battles. Alright. Going up to lane. I don't know why I'm going to lanes. Like, Ringo's so far pushed. I don't know why. I actually just want to put a scout trap there. Oh, but I come just in time to try to save Ringo. And Ringo still dies somehow, unfortunately. It's okay. We'll just defend lane as much as we can. Put a scout trap there in top bush. I get wilted down to very low health. And I'm just trying to stay alive as much as I can. Thanks to my life spring, I'm recovering some health. And I try to protect Sky there, but once again I get the damage. Oh boy. Man, this is not good. This is not good. So we try to hold the lane as long as possible until Ringo comes back. And I see Ringo up, so I'm going to make my way back to base and get some stuff. I get the Storm Guard banner just to up my damage against the enemy heroes because they seem as though they would like to engage quite often. So I'm going to try to get my true damage out as well. So I get Sky to come on back to the jungle. Come on, sweetie. Let's do some farming. And yeah, so what is there to say about farming? We're farming away. Yeah, just putting my fist into this minion. Okay, and somehow the minion will just drop money after you kill him. So, oh, okay, here's my money. Kind of makes it weird, isn't it? Like, why does killing a minion give you money? I don't know. Or maybe, oh yeah, minions they like to steal stuff, right? They like to raid somebody else's camp and they steal their money. So every time you kill a minion, they might have some money on them. And the longer you wait to kill them, the more money they get. And the more money you get if you kill them. Right. So anyway, guys, forgive me. Back to the action. We get the gold mine. It's a lot of gold right there. Very nice. And Ringo decides to do his ultimate right there in the middle. Not even in the bush or something like that. And look at this. I wanted to use my Vanguard to jump across the wall to Sky, but Sky kept moving away from me. I was like, no, come back. Man. If she was close enough, I could have just jumped through the wall and that would be a solid, awesome escape. But it was not to be. So, unfortunate. Okay, but at least nothing's gone. Our turret's still there. Our minion mine has been taken. So we're gonna have to take it back. Or rather, I go and take it back. Because no one else is gonna follow me in the jungle. So, okay, it's okay guys, let me do it. Why not? Okay, Sky's here, cool. I'll let her get the last hit. And we're just gonna clear. Yeah, Sky was pinging Ringo like, what are you doing? Coming into the jungle trying to steal a farm? Dude, you have the lane. There's so much more gold there, but you want to come to the jungle? Jeez. But anyway, so if you're a laner, please don't do that. Not nice, not nice. Okay, so me putting some vision around the jungle, that's what support characters do, yes. Okay, so like I said, like playing solo queue, it's very common that I will have to play the support hero because everybody insta-locks the jungler and the laner. I don't know what Sky is doing there. It's like, yeah, Sky was trying to just barrage into the bush, but that's quite dangerous, isn't it? And so it happened that she got killed because of that. So really silly if you ask me. So okay, anyway guys, here we go. We try to take out the enemy Koshka. I get hit by the Ringo's ultimate. Not enough to take me out though. And we survive that battle and I go back to base. So as I was saying, so I very often I have to play as the support hero because nobody else wants to do it. And I suspect is because a lot of people think that, ooh, support heroes are boring. Like, you know, they want they want the to be a laner or jungler because you know you get the kills, you get more exciting abilities and stuff like that. Yeah, which is kind of true. But I think also because being a support hero is difficult. But I would like to phrase it in a different way. I would say being a support hero is challenging and is fun because as a support hero, you have much more duties than just helping your team out. I mean, there's so many ways you can help your team. You can help them stay alive. You can help them give vision around the jungle. You can help them kill an enemy by buying the right utilities, and you know, and stuff like that. It's like how do I say this? It's rewarding for me at least to see how I can help my team get those kills or save my allies from the clutches of death, just about to die, and then turn the tables on the enemy and stuff like that. It's exciting being the support hero because the team more or less pivots around you. Think about it. You have to put on gauntlets like this to start and end the fight. You know what I mean? So it's fun, but sometimes you have to do this, whereby you have your laner chasing after a particular jungler, and you have the rest of the enemy team chasing after him. And I get pings like this, which I'm trying to tell you that it wasn't easy as a roamer or a support hero to make that decision. I was actually trying to stop the other two heroes from getting to Ringo, because I was hoping that the two other heroes would focus on me instead, so that we give Ringo some time to finish off Koshka. But smartly enough, those two enemy heroes ignored me and ran straight for Ringo to finish him off. So I think even if the two of us were to be together, we would have died for sure. So sometimes it's easy for people to ping somebody else, you know, to say, you know, what are you doing? But I can't say for sure 100% I knew what I was doing there. I had to make a split-second decision, and I think I still did the right one at that point in time. The best possible decision I could make, not knowing what the enemy would do, right? So sometimes it's all about instinct. Okay, so anyway, we finished off the two heroes there. One Koshka, one Glaive. Koshka was caught out of position there, so good for us. And we decided to take back the minion mine, a gold mine, sorry about that. And thanks to this distraction, we actually are able to take out the enemy Ringo as well. So it's pretty good stuff for us. We get minimal gold payout, but at least we get the control of the map this way. And I was trying to tell them, please take these minions. They are bothering me. Thank you. Alright, so I next build into travel boots? Oh no, okay, I get some armor. Right, that's a good idea, because I want to defend against that Ringo. And get some more farm here. Take the minions' pocket money and run. Okay. Right, so I see Koshka there. I go with the gauntlet to take out the two carries. Fortunately enough, we're able to do that. And I try to help out, what do you call that, Sky, because Ringo takes out the other Ringo, but dies in the process as well. Now this is where another decision made. I decide to go follow Sky into the jungle and try to help her here. But I leave the lane alone, and that's where we pay for it, because Glaive, he's cutting the turret down really fast, and he gets it in the end, and we lose 300 gold because of that. So I don't know if it's a bad decision. I felt that at that time that if I didn't follow Sky into the jungle, she might have been in trouble. Although Sky could handle herself, I know, but I just wanted to make extra sure that she could be alone in the jungle, to kill off Koshka. That was my main concern. So anyway, so I decided to put some scout traps again, just to get some more vision around the area. And yep, once again, so as you can see, it's a tough match, guys. It's a tough match. And we can see that enemy Ringo is right over there, thanks to one of my scout traps, I think? I think so. Right. Okay, so here I am telling people not to go into that bush. Let's just focus on the lane. And Sky decides to dive in there. Really bad decision, but luckily I'm the one who got pushed back by the afterburn. And nice ultimate by Sky there, and she's trying to burn down the Koshka. Can't do anything there. I popped my Founded Renewal just to keep Ringo alive, and we go in and finish. We get the ace! Yes! So as you can see there's a lot of plays going on in there. It's all about trying to keep my teammates alive, which I think I did by taking the afterburns for them twice, not once but twice. Pop the renewal and stuff like that. It really does help a lot. So as you can see, being a support character is an art. You just need to know what to do, when to do it. And it's not as straightforward as just killing somebody, because sometimes your laners and junglers, they are very focused on killing people because that's what they're supposed to do, and they just go in and they have tunnel vision sometimes, and your job is to monitor the situation. Are they going too deep, and are they being focused on by other enemies, and do they not realize? When do you pop that renewal? When do you give them the Vanguard? Things like that. Anyway, here's another fight that doesn't go that well. Although the ultimate was awesome there, I do put out the gauntlet to take out the enemy glaive. And so over here we have Koshka and Ringo chasing after Sky. And Sky does a really good job. Check this out. She does a wonderful juke right here, just as Koshka went around the wall, and it's an awesome play. And now she does an ultimate to screen off the enemy to prevent them from chasing. Awesome play there by Sky. Okay, so here we are back in the game, giving Ringo a little boost to go clear the lane if he can, but the lane is very far pushed, so I don't blame Ringo if he wants to come down to get some farm, because there's nothing else he can do. And Sky wants us to take Kraken. Like, no, dude, it's not enough time to take Kraken. Anyone could come in to steal Kraken from us, so no. Or maybe she just wants us to check on Kraken, but I already have a scout trap there, so not to worry. Alright, so Ringo just hanging around, just making sure he gets the minions. I was just trying to warn him because I saw a glaive in the other bush, so we want to make sure that he doesn't get afterburned. So we see him there again. Okay, we see all of them there. They tripped my scout trap, so I'm gonna need some vision in there. Nope, nothing out. They're not being lured by that Kraken. So no, nothing going on, man. Just hanging around. It's like, hey, what you doing, man? How are you today? So I decided to go in here. And I see the enemy there. We barrage into them. Still nothing, still waiting. And I just go in with the gauntlet there because I see Ringo out of position there, so I'm just gonna go in. But unfortunately, my team wasn't fast enough to react, and we get pretty low, and I think we die here. Yeah, there we go. And she dies as well. Okay, so this is the ace that gave them the first Kraken. So like I said, everyone, this is exciting stuff. Although we have one more turret than they do, now they have the Kraken, and it's not going to bode very well for us. They have 14 kills and we only have 10, and so things are looking pretty bad, and they do get quite bad actually. It's quite an exciting, quite a very close match, this one. So keep watching, guys. And I start buying my Oak Heart because this gives me two possible. I can either build towards a Warhorn or a Shiver Steel. Okay, so here's the next mistake by the enemy. They decide to go in for the turret before the Kraken comes. That gives us time to focus on them. So they made that huge mistake, and we decide to capitalize on this mistake by just going in for the ace. That's what we really want. So there's one thing, guys. If you're going to have the Kraken on your side, it's best to move with the Kraken. And so that actually gave us the opportunity to focus on them. That really that is their mistake. So this is starting to look good for us. I mean, like, yay, you finally got an ace on the enemy team. And I mean, we actually got one earlier on, but this ace is going to help us a lot in terms of gold, as well as just buying some time to catch up. Alright, so I get my Crucible. I decided to build into a Crucible. So yeah, like I said, the oak heart you can build into so many things. You can build into a shiver steel. You could build into a warhorn or a crucible. So I decided to just get an oak heart, just get extra health, and then from there, if I haven't made up my mind already, I can look at the situation, what my team needs, and then I'll build accordingly. So I decided, okay, we're gonna need some crucible to really block out the CC from the other team. We have a Koshka stun, we have a glaive stun, and we have the ultimate from Ringo. So I thought that, okay, you know, the crucible is going to definitely help us much more in team fights than anything else. So, and I also got myself a Swift Shooter, in case you haven't realized. That's because I'm building towards a breaking point. I mean, if I'm going to be so tanky, I can stay in the game, it'll be awesome if my punches can just be stronger and stronger every time. So I'm telling Ringo, come on, take the farm, man. What are you waiting for, man? Okay. Actually, maybe then again, Sky was just stealing all his farm anyway. So, we see the enemy in that bush. We just try to invade this bush. And we wait patiently for something to happen.
Nothing comes between me and my children.
Okay, and we decide to just hang around. There's a period where we just hang around and do nothing. I think this is it. We're just wondering, where are the enemies? Okay, see, we see Ringo out there, but we don't see the junglers. So it's really mysterious stuff. So this is gonna be a few seconds of just like hanging around a bush. We're just like waiting and waiting and waiting. Nothing happening. We don't see them in lane. We don't see them in jungle. We're like, okay. It's like either they're all AFK'd together or they're just waiting to ambush us somewhere. So we just wait and wait and wait. So do forgive me if this gets a little bit boring, but it does get exciting in a while. Really, it does. Okay. So I decide to go upwards towards the lane, circle back down just in case. Nothing going on, nothing going on. I go up this way. I see Koshka there. I'm gonna go in. Boom! And we catch both the carries again, but once again, not enough to not enough time for my teammates to react. Usually, if I could communicate with them, I would have told them that I'm going in right now, so just follow me. So unfortunately, that gauntlet was for nothing in the end. Alright, so we need to get out of there. Alright, so far so good. We did manage to capture the minion mine, though they captured it back again really quickly. We see Koshka out of position, so we go for it. She thought it was only Ringo there, but we decide to jump in as well. She didn't know we were hiding in the bush, so once again, vision is everything. And we decide to push the lane a little bit. Okay, so here we go. Once again, a very precarious position to be in. We need to make sure we stay out of turret range, which is something I don't do very well. And I'm getting cut down so much there. I do my Vanguard to get out of trouble. And yeah, so just trying to do as much damage to the turret as much as possible. And I get killed by Ringo. So, but we do manage to take out the turret, which is good. And nice reflex block there by the other Ringo. We don't manage to finish him off here, but that's okay. That's okay. We definitely got the benefit out of this. We got turret, I got my breaking point, and I think I eventually buy tier 3 boots as well. That's coming up soon. So there we go. I buy my journey boots. And off we go for another battle. So 20 seconds now for my respawn timer, and Ringo as well as Sky are heading into the jungle just right now. And the two of them, Ringo and Koshka, are thinking of taking on the Kraken, but decide wisely against it. And instead, they just hide in the jungle waiting for Koshka. And true enough, Koshka appears, and she's caught out of position again. She gets melted down so quickly, and now we're just left with the two of them to deal with, which is awesome. So we chase, at least we chase as fast as we can. I go to lane and I try to clear the lane. Oh, we're taking the Kraken now. Yes, okay, we're taking the Kraken. So, but we do remember Ringo and Glaive is still up, and you can see them right now at the bottom of the screen. So I just had to go in with my gauntlet now to trap them, and at the same time, you know, I wanted to use it to actually block them from the Kraken, but might as well use the trap with them as well. So Ringo kills Sky, Sky kills Ringo, and now it's just me and Ringo charging towards the base. Okay, as fast as we can. I wish I had my Warhorn here. But yeah, so this would be us going to the base, and Ringo decides to take out the minion mine first. Okay, so this is going to be our last battle, and it's going to be really tough, really exciting here. So as you can see, we want to take the turrets. I'm focusing on the turrets. Ringo takes Koshka out instead, and because of that, the enemy turret aggro is on me, and I'm just trying to get out of this situation. Ringo dies, we take out one turret, Koshka is low, and I'm like, okay, I'm going for the turret. I'm not going to focus on anything else except for the turret and the Vein Crystal. Look at this, how close! And I use my Atlas Pauldron right here at the last second, and it slows the Glaive down so that he can't cut down the enemy, the Kraken as fast as he could. And that's why we managed to break the crystal. Look at how much life the Kraken was left with. If I did not slow down Glaive there might be a possibility that the Kraken would have died before destroying the crystal. So, whew, that was a close call there. And so 18 kills to 18 kills. Great job by both my team and the enemy team. It was one of the most exciting matches I've been in quite a while. And I do thank the teams for, I mean, my teammates as well as the enemy team. Great game, guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Please let me know what I could do to be a better player, what you thought of this video. Please like it if you liked it, and hopefully you guys will be watching my next video as well. Thank you guys, and have a great day. See you.